Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggys here. Sorry for the very late video. I do apologize for that. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff I had to do today. But aside from that, and for do let's go right into the activity stuff here. Let's get into it. Now, of course, the video that we're checking out today is one that recently came out, just I think actually a few days ago now, by Freddie Evans. This is a FNAF 1 song, Tales of the Unknown, and of course, this is really really cool. Well, the thumbnail looked really really cool. Now, it got me. It got me. I wanted to go ahead and check it out. So, like I said, please go check out the actual video stuff here. Please go check out everybody involved. And without any further ado, let's get on to it. So, here are the people involved with the actual stuff here. So please go check all these people out. They're amazing and have a lot of really good stuff to offer. And of course, just work really hard for this video. But aside from that, without any further ado, let's get on to the actual stuff here. Let's not use up too much time. Link down below. Go check it out. Okay, show me something. Well, show us something. Sorry. Forgot to include you guys.
In the shadows whispers lie.
Oh.
There's a place where darkness hides, where the lost souls are free to roam, echoing tales of the unknown.
Okay.
In the shadows whispers lie. There's a place where darkness hides, where the lost souls are free to roam, echoing tales of the unknown. Through the corridors, whisper softly roam, haunted by the past, never finding home. Flickering lights, terror takes flight in the heart of the darkness when nightmares unite. Whispers in the static, voices in the air, lost within the darkness. Beware, beware, a carnival of fear, all the pain will disappear, where the echoes of the past draw near. In the shadows whispers lie. There's a place where darkness hides, where the lost souls are free to roam, echoing tales of the unknown.
Okay.
We will fight for tonight.
Okay.
Won't believe his lies.
Okay. I like that.
He will meet his demise.
I love that.
It's been so long since
Good
we
reference.
were wrong. So come along and sing our song.
Okay.
In the shadows whispers lie. There's a place where darkness hides,
Okay.
where the lost souls are free to
Okay.
roam, echoing tales of the unknown.
Vocals go hard too.
Voices in the air, lost within the darkness. Beware, beware, a carnival of fear, of the pain will disappear, with the echoes of the past draw near.
Okay. That was actually really well done. I'm not gonna lie, that was gas. That was actually fire. I loved it. Okay, so let me turn myself down. Let me turn myself down. So and for do, let me just go ahead and get to my general thoughts on this stuff here. Then of course after that I'll get into the actual vocal work and lyrics themselves. And then after that, I'll just go into the actual visuals themselves here. Let's go ahead and get right down to it. Let's just go ahead and let me give my general thoughts on this stuff here. Let's get on to it. Now, starting off with the beat itself. The beat itself was actually so, how it was the word for it? Not complicated, but it was just so smooth with it. Woo! Like chill out, chill out. Like I said, just the beat itself here was really smooth, really jammy, really just kind of. It was such a vibe. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was incredibly well done. Really, really, really well constructed and overall very well orchestrated. I love it. Like I said, the beat itself was incredibly well done. I love it so much. It was incredible and overall very, very, very good. I loved it. But aside from that, like I said, let's just get out to actual vocal work and lyrics themselves. Let's get into it. Let's not use too much time on one topic. Now then, going on to the actual the vocals themselves were really well performed. I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning it did kind of, it almost lost me, but then it picked up, and then I'm not, but then I was like, yeah, this is good, this is great, this is great. Like I said, beginning itself here almost lost me a little bit, but overall they kind of got me back, and I'm liking it. Like I said, I loved it. I loved it so much. But aside, like I said, overall the vocals themselves are very well performed, very well done. I loved it. It was incredible and overall very, very good. But aside from that, like I said, overall vocals themselves here, just the amount of passion and heart they put into the song itself was overall immaculate. It was really good. Overall, I loved it. But aside from that, let's go down to the actual lyrics themselves. So let's get into it. Now, of course, the lyrics themselves here, a lot of them were kind of just a little repetitive. But aside from that, though, it was only for the chorus itself. Just overall, that makes sense. Like I said, just aside from the actual chorus itself here, the actual just lyrics themselves were excellently structured, gave an amazing foundation for the actual song itself here, and overall gave just an amazing structure for the entire video itself here. I loved it. I loved it so much. It was incredible. But aside from that, though, like I said, overall the vocal work and lyrics themselves here, very well done, very well put together, and overall so good. I loved it. Now let's get on to actual visuals themselves. So let's get on to it. Now, of course, the visuals themselves here were immaculate. I love them. I'm not gonna lie, they took me away. The visuals were amazingly well done. Overall, so incredible, and overall very fire. I love them. But aside from, like I said, overall though, beat itself immaculate. Vocals, lyrics themselves here, so well put together, so well done. And of course, the actual visuals themselves here, very nice with it. I loved it. It was incredible. So enjoyable, and overall really blew me away. But aside from that, and for do that kind of does go through my general thoughts on this stuff. So that and for do, let's go ahead and get to the actual deeper dive of the stuff here. Now, before I get to the deep dive, please go check out the actual original stuff here, link down below and card at the end of the video. But that's for later on. But like I said, go ahead and also consider hitting the like button and subscribing over here, as it just helps out so much to the channel. Stuff just helps me out a ton. And also go ahead and do that for their videos as well here. They put in so much time and effort to this. Like I said, please go show that their efforts were not in vain by hitting their like button, or their subscribe button and their like button. And like I said, go check them out and go support them. But aside from that, like I said, overall, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. It helps so much to the channel stuff and just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that. And of course, I probably said that very strangely. I apologize. Like I said, overall though, give me a second to be right back. Sorry about that. I just got a call from somebody. It was strange. They were asking me about the election that's going on and who I would be likely to vote for, the last likely to vote for. Whatever. It doesn't concern me right now. I just kind of gave a few broad answers and then kind of just cut it there. But aside from that, and for this, let's just get into the actual, just back to video stuff here. Like I said, just going on to the deeper dive here, let's just get into it. Like I said, notification bell. If you want me to notify for any future video, bell icon is counted there for. And aside from that, the comment down below, you guys' thoughts in the pin on the video stuff here. But if you do, let's get into the stuff here. Let's get right into it. So going on to the actual just deeper dive here, what I want to start off with, basic structure again, beat itself, there's the vocals, animation stuff here. Let's go ahead and start off with the beat itself here, as it's pretty much like one of the most prominent parts of the video stuff here. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Now, of course, the beat itself here starts off great. Like, listen to this, just like, woo! I don't know whether this is a rap, like what was it, like epic rap battle of history, or if it was just gonna be a FNAF song. But overall, I love it. I love how this sounds. It has that sort of like grandiose kind of vibes where it's big. It's a big kind of thing. You just hear it through the trumpets, or like hear it through the horns, through the instruments themselves here, and overall just the actual just vibe it's giving off. Like, listen to this, just. Like, and then that cue comes in, and then this sort of like low haunting rumbling comes in and completely changes the tone of the song itself here. First it was grandiose and this kind of big thing. Now it's getting all like what's the word for it? Not ominous or mysterious, maybe more maybe deceiving, more plotting kind of vibe here that I'm getting. And it just, or maybe a little more of a touch of a little depressing, more of a depressing kind of tone here. And over it has that sort of like Atlantis, like Lost City kind of vibes, or like lost like Lost Secrets kind of vibe, and I love that because that's overall very accurate to what they're talking about here. Like, listen to this.
Like, there's a place where darkness hides, where the lost souls are afraid to roam, they're going to the unknown.
Woo! And then we get right to the drop here, not just woo. And I love that. I love that the drop itself here doesn't really change too much the song itself here. It just makes it louder, more in your face. While this was more in like the background, where more of it's more like a lost secrets that you're like you regret losing. While this is more of a secrets that are currently being rediscovered and kind of just being that are playing an important part in some event that's happening right now. And overall, I love that. I love that so much. That's really really cool. Overall, very very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. But aside from that, like I said, overall though, beat itself here, immaculate. So far in the beginning itself here, it slaps hard. It slaps hard, doesn't let go. And then of course, aside from that though, let's just go ahead and get to like maybe like near the middle, or right around here. This is a really good spot here.
Yeah. In the shadows, whispers light. There's a place where darkness hides, where the lost souls are afraid to run.
As you can tell, I enjoy it. Like I said, just the beat itself here is so well done, so put together. Just, chef's kiss. Mwah. I love it. I love it so much. It's incredible and overall very, very nice to listen to. Good job on that one. But aside from, like I said, overall the beat itself here slaps. It slaps hard and overall it doesn't let go of your vibes. Like I said, I like that. I like it a lot. But aside from that, effort is good to the actual vocal work and lyrics themselves here. And overall, this is a very good spot to pick. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I just love the vocals themselves for this segment, especially for the little segment that we got before. Like, listen to this.
Whispers in the static, voices in the air, lost within the darkness. Beware, beware. A carnival of fear, all the pain will disappear. With the echoes of the past draw near.
Then we get drop stuff here.
In the shadows, whispers light. There's a place where darkness hides, where the lost souls are afraid to roam. They're going down the unknown.
And I love that. I love that the beat itself, or not the beat itself here. I love the vocals themselves here. They're amazingly well done, and this is where they didn't really take me by surprise, but they grabbed my attention again. I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, it was kind of losing me a little bit, but then it grabbed me, and it never let go. Like overall though, the vocals themselves here were amazing. I loved them so much, and overall they were incredibly well done. I love it. Not only was the performance for the vocals themselves here amazing and overall very, very tough. It was actually really, really cool. I liked it. But aside from the extras, amount of passion and heart that they put into the vocals themselves here was immaculate as well. I loved it so much. It was really well done. It was really cool and I brought very, very enjoyable. But aside from, like I said, overall though, the vocals themselves here, well performed. Amount of passion, hard to put into song itself here, immaculate. The performance itself, like I said, was immaculate as well. But aside from it, like I said, just the vocals themselves here brought out an extremely important element of this song itself here. This sort of sadness in a way. Like I said, while the beat itself here brought this sort of like lost mystery kind of vibe, it was the actual vocals themselves that really brought out that sort of like regretful, maybe almost depressing kind of feel with the extras, the way that they were performed, where it's like where darkness hides, and then of course like whispers lie, like that kind of thing, where it's like almost a desperation or like a sadness in in the actual vocals themselves here. And overall, it just completely changed the flow of the song itself here and the vibe it was giving off. And overall, I thought that was really good. And overall, I thought that was amazing and really, really cool. And overall, very, very nice with it. But aside from that, though, like I said, pretty good is a really good description of it. But aside from that, I have to do this. Let's get into the lyrics themselves. Let's get into it. Now, of course, the lyrics themselves, like I said, while they were a little repetitive, especially for the beginning and, of course, a little bit of the middle itself here, overall, they're honestly really good. Like I said, the vocals or the lyrics themselves here were really well structured, gave an amazing foundation for the song itself here. And overall, just made a great foundation. Like these segments were so well done. Like, listen to this. Like, especially here.
Fight for tonight.
You will fight for the night.
Won't believe his lies.
Won't believe his lies. And I like this use of the coloring. I like it. The purplish. I love it.
He will meet his demise.
And then the reddening of the screen. I'll get to that later on. Like just the, well, he will meet his demise. Like overall, incredible. I love it. I love it just so much. And overall, it just grabbed me in a way that I can't explain. Like I said, there's some subs here, incredible. I love them. I was going to the actual visuals themselves, the main important part of the video stuff. Let's get into it. Now, of course, let's go into my favorite part of the actual video stuff here. Oh, I'll be back. Give me a second there. I did something wrong. I'll be right. I'll be back. All right. Sorry about that. I pressed the wrong button. Anyways, like I was saying, my favorite part had to be this segment right here. All the colors really got to me. I like it. And of course, it starts off with this, you know, like the spring body model and the purple bow tie.
In the heart of the darkness, when I met you night, whispers in the static,
It looks so cool.
voices
It looks so
in the air, lost within the darkness. Beware, beware, a carnival of fear. All the pain will disappear with the echoes of the past drawn near.
I love it. I love it. It looks so cool. And then we get to this sort of a. Sorry about that. I just started drooling. I think I'm getting a little hungry. But aside from that, like I said, just overall though, just then this appears and it just looks so good. It looks so nice. The scenery itself here is immaculate. There's so many good scenes they can really pick and choose from. But overall, I'm gonna stop right there. Like I said, overall, the models themselves here, I love that they picked these ones. They were amazing. It just looks so cool and overall, very nice. And overall, like I said, the models themselves here, very well picked, very well utilized, and overall, very good looking. But aside from that, I have to do this because the actual just, you know, lighting itself here, and then we're going to the actual animation flow and animation style itself here. Let's get into it. Now, of course, the actual just, you know, lighting itself here was immaculate. Like bro, this scene looks great. The lighting itself here looks really nice. How it's bouncing off of the front of the mask here, but then also there's like, you know, a lot of shadowy spots here, like below the, below the nose, like at the second part of the jaw, and then of course the back of the, you know, the back of the head. Of course, the elbows not getting as much light as the front here, and it's sort of like showing that the light is like right in front of Freddie, right in front of them, and of course just gives us a good perspective of where Freddie kind of is kind of around. Aside from that though, Bonnie looks great as well here. I'm loving the light bouncing off of the eyeballs here, and just kind of, you know, just the model itself here is overall very cool. And I love that the actual just giant head that Bonnie has is kind of casting a shadow on the rest of his body. That's honestly, that's crazy. I mean, tell me someone has a big head without telling me someone has a big head. But aside from that, like I said, overall though, and models themselves here, very well picked. Lighting itself here, very well executed overall. Very well done. And aside from the actual just animation flow and animation style itself here, like, it was, well, sorry, I just said ever for no reason. It was great. It was great, and I loved it so much. I love how they can just go to this sort of, like, more detailed, like, sort of, like, animation style itself here. Then get to this sort of, like, abstract coloring, and just give me the same kind of vibe that I was getting from, like, from maybe, like, the Living Tombstone FNAF 4 song. I like that. And though I love how I'm getting the kind of same vibes with all the radiant colors, just the actual, just, like abstractness of it. Like, look at this. This is literally like abstract art that Freddie is standing on and just sitting there chilling on. But aside from that though, it looks so cool, and I love it just so much. And then we get this sort of like framing here that I love so much. Like my favorite segment here, all these like little open doors or windows into like just a glimpse of these animatronics, and they all look so frightening in the dark. And it's just art, and I love it. But aside, like I said, overall though, the actual just, you know, just animation, just style itself here, very well done, very nice. I enjoyed it a ton. And of course, the actual just animation, just the animation flow itself is honestly really good. Like I said, just the animation itself here, kept a great consistency, was really moved well, and overall, it was pretty cool. But aside from that, that basically does end off the extra stuff here. I ended up yapping for way too long. I apologize. But I do like that, please go check the original video stuff here. Link down below, end card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that original video, so please go check it out. And aside from that, another end card right there for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. So please consider checking that as well. And of course, please go ahead and hit the like button, or the like button right there, and of course consider subscribing, as it just helps out so much with the channel stuff and just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that as well. But aside from that though, aside from liking and subscribing, go ahead and also hit the notification bell for the next time I upload if you're interested in catching the newest video as soon as you can. And of course, yeah, comment down below you guys' thoughts and opinions on the video stuff here. Whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all, at least leave your thoughts and opinions on the video stuff here down below. But aside from that, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. If you are sick or if you are upset, take some medicine. Get plenty of rest. And of course, if you're upset, go ahead and just try to calm yourself down doing an activity that you love to do. As like I said, I don't like being mad myself. I don't like being stuck upset. Or does that make sense? That probably didn't make sense. Or I don't like to be upset for too long. So I like to try to calm myself down a little bit. Try to do something I like to do, and of course try to blow off steam. But aside from that, though. Like I said, take care, stay safe, and of course, one last little favor I gotta ask you guys. One last little favor I gotta ask you guys. Please consider hitting the share button itself here. It helps me out just so much as a small creator on YouTube as well as just a growing creator in general. Like I said, it really just helped me out a ton for you guys to hit share on hit share in the video stuff here, and just consider sharing it to other people that you think would enjoy the extra stuff here. It just helps me out a ton. So even if you're not really interested or you don't have it, but that's really interested in doing it, of course, like I said, consider doing it as well. Aside from that, though, you don't have to do it. You don't really have to. It's just, like I said, it would really help me out a ton. But aside from that, though, have a great day. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. And I'll be seeing the boys later on, okay? So, yeah. So, for now, I'll be seeing the boys later. Bye-bye for now, though.